Welcome, Governor Livingston. You are in the zone, brought to you by GLHS TV and GL Sports Zone. We're your hosts, Ryan,
John,
Charlie,
Jonathan.
and we're joined with a very special guest here today, Elise Faxon. Welcome.
formerly
Elise-
known as Nate Faxon's sister.
No. That was, okay.
That's just weird. It's fine.
Running spring sports this year. Let's see, let's get some stats,
Yep, stats
John,
are open.
John, I know you're a big stats guy, big numbers guy. Let's see.
Girls softball team is 14-5.
No, we're talking about Elise's stats here.
Oh, we gotta break them into
Shaq
it. We
played
gotta start them
softball.
up, and then we'll go down to the players.
No, but we're like,
Elise
It's
is
the
here.
least segment.
yeah, this is
All right.
best player on the
You're
team right here. Let's be.
No.
No?
Babe Ruth.
Humble.
Let's get the stats open and check that out.
Elise is hitting
Great
527, slugging 650, and has
39 hits.
6 doubles, and recently 100 hits. Do you know how many players on the softball team in the history have hit 100 hits?
No one since Coach Lan has been here, but definitely before.
Didn't that one girl, she graduated in 19, she played Division I forgot her name.
Yeah, she definitely.
What was- I
There's
don't know.
definitely been a couple girls.
There you go.
So for softball, do they? Because like baseball, they have the fences. Do you, like GL, like your home field, doesn't have a fence?
No, it doesn't.
Do
So
those?
a lot of
so-
them don't have. It's more like if you can get a home run, then
You gotta leg
yeah,
it
you
out.
gotta run.
You gotta leg it out.
Like even yesterday, we had 2 home runs, I think, but they were all inside the park.
Well, they were still standing when they.
Yeah.
So that they
Yeah.
don't put up like the pop-up fences or anything.
No, because the JV baseball plays, so
Oh.
we'd have to take it down every single
That'd be-
game.
So
I
Kelly's.
think that hurts you guys though.
Yeah, it probably does because sometimes things get caught at home. That probably would be out if we had a fence.
So Kelly has 3 home runs. She just legged those all out.
Has anyone hit him over the
Yeah.
fence this year?
You had
Um,
one.
You had one over the fence, didn't you?
no, not over the fence. There was no fence.
Oh, Perpol had one at Cranford, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was over the
Cranford,
fence.
we had Popola and freshman Lily Sandholm hit one over the fence.
Can we
too.
talk about that game? Because they
Yeah.
were ranked.
Spoiling
That was the best
senior night.
game.
What was that like? To spoil
It
someone's
was-
senior
we
night.
were so mad. We found out that we were playing their senior night the day that we played them the first time, and we were like pressed because they're always the 1 seed. We lost to them in the Union County Championship sophomore year, and they've always been our rivals. And then it was just good.
Because I feel like getting put on as someone's senior night is like a
Like
diss.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really.
Especially because we beat them last year. We had a competitive game with them the first time, so we were kind of just offended. But
Yeah, they're the 1 seed this year, right?
yeah.
2-time defending champions for the county.
Got to watch out because John, you want to say it? You want to describe the softball team this year?
They're
On a
from
roll.
playing standpoint, they're playing very well.
Playing as a team, very more specifically, winning on senior night last night, and it's just I think this is one of the best teams in years, and it's also a very young team.
Very young team.
You
Softball
got-
and baseball, very young.
Yeah, you
Great
want
futures.
You want to talk about because we were there last night because
Yeah.
we're we like watching.
Great.
the
I'm
games.
sorry, we had a game.
So what did you see last night?
I saw a lot of good team softball. A lot of
Putting the ball in
putting
play.
the ball into play, scoring runners,
Making
moving
plays.
the runners over.
It's a free swinging team.
It is.
Just by looking at the stats. Does Coach Lanigan push that to more
Yeah.
like swing, don't take as many
Yeah.
pitches, be aggressive?
Coach D is a big fan of swinging first pitch if it's there. So
I like that.
Yes.
John, do you
First
take
pitch
first
is
pitch?
sometimes the best pitch.
Best pitch.
I like getting good counts and then finding my pitch, but yeah, first pitch
I
could be
mean-
the best pitch sometimes.
The team batting average is 390.
Which is
Gross.
Insane.
sick.
Gross is good, by the way.
Yeah.
Toddings at Cranford 2 days ago, she was throwing that first pitch right there. Like Lily's home run and Anna's home run, I think, were both first pitch.
So I guess
Nice.
next time you guys face them, something to watch out for. She'll probably definitely not starting you guys up first pitch
Yeah.
fastballs anymore.
I think one of the biggest things as a team is, yes, hitting 390, but they're slugging still 500 because you could be hitting 390 and having it all be singles, but this team is no short of extra base hits, 10 home runs, 24 doubles, two triples as a team. I think, that's swing and early approach sometimes. Like John last year, it wasn't about quality, it was more about quantity of contact.
Exactly.
So this is a good mix of both, and I think it's part of the reason why currently 14-5 and 6-3 in the UCC. Now, Elise, I know you said you didn't really want to talk about it too much, but what was it like getting that 100th hit?
It was really cool because after my freshman year got canceled, like I didn't even think that it was going to be possible, but it was so nice. And the team moms, Mrs. Basile and Mrs. Keysweater, had all posters and everything. The cupcakes were 5 days old at that point, but it was fine.
There's a bunch of rainouts. You kind of got.
Yeah. And the team was, of course, so supportive. And I think a bunch of these girls will hopefully get it, too, later on in their careers. So
Definitely impressive that you were a COVID year, 100
Yeah,
hit.
they in 3.
Yeah.
Affected a lot of people's stats. That's why.
Yeah.
Hey, awesome though.
I mean, big guy would probably have 100 strikeouts.
2 away.
You're 2 away.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's not take away the attention and jinx him as well. Now, what about
Next
being
pitch
a
he takes, he just blows out his arm.
Talk about the pitching staff. Because I saw you guys started off with Katie and then went to
Alina.
Alina in the 3rd or 4th inning. What's
Yeah.
that been like? Because I saw she starts all the games, right?
yeah, Katie.
And then she goes in when she starts getting hit a little bit.
Yeah, Katie usually starts, and then Katie doesn't really get hit hard because she's slow and junky. But if the singles, like
Yeah, they add
What is that?
slow
Adam.
and junky?
Like,
She's not a power pitcher.
she's like who was that last year? Tulo. Wasn't
Tulo.
he like that? Yeah, he's like Katie's like that.
put some respect on Tulo's name.
No, that's a
Tulo was
compliment.
not throwing
I'm
hard.
taking that as a compliment.
I mean, she's got a sub 3
I'm messing
ERA,
up.
so that'll play.
And
Tulo's my favorite
It's
pitcher
good.
in GL of all time.
it's efficient for us to go like from Katie to Alina because Alina throws way harder. So usually everyone's
That's a traditional
taken
closer. I
aback.
mean, Alina's pitched only like less than half and has more strikeouts. So more of that power pitcher coming out of the pen. A good little mix up now. I mean, back to more of the team in the sense. What do you think? What's next? How confident do you feel going out for the rest of the season? Because you guys have, let's see, how many more games? You got 3 more games, and then second round of counties, and then states. I mean, how do you feel so far?
Pretty good. County is looking good. We have first round tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see Cranford in the championship. Dayton also, we had a good game with,
That
so
was a good game.
we'd all like to play them again. Went into extra innings. And then state is looking good. Bordentown totally fell off this year, knock on wood. So hopefully we'll have a good run.
How do you feel that like the youth of the team might affect the tournament play? Do you think that'll play into it at all, or do you feel like they're still ready?
Like the Devils.
Yeah.
Not enough
but
experience.
We've always kind of been young. Like sophomore year, when we made it to the Union County Championship, we were all sophomores.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I think it's good because our senior class this year is really heavy and doing good.
Yeah.
And even the underclassmen are so good, like Chelsea, Emma, G, Lily, and Vanessa, too. So
What
I
do you
think it'll
think?
be good.
Because you see a lot more like underclassmen softball players playing varsity. What do you think like adds up to that? Are they just training more than other players or like club teams? Like
Yeah, and there's like our freshman class this year is huge compared to how it used to be. Like we had 2 seniors last year. So I think the program itself is just growing and the girls are practicing harder. They start club at a younger age and play competitively. So
How'd you get into softball? Or
when I was living in California,
when?
basically
You lived in California?
Yeah.
Where?
Shut up, John.
Of Rancho Santa Margarita in Orange County,
Nice.
when did you move here?
4th grade.
So you
I remember
you
that.
played in
Yeah.
California?
So yeah, I started to play in California.
Competition
I can
harder.
see your brother's
Yeah.
definitely a Cali kid. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see it.
And we all played, everyone played in California, and I just loved it. Then we moved here. The program wasn't that big, but a bunch of the girls, like Anna, Savannah, they were all here, and Kate. So I just continued to play here. And my
That's
dad
awesome.
used to coach.
Now, how excited are you for the next level? What do you think you can bring to the table?
I'm
for-
excited. Oh, sorry. Cut you off. I think it's good. It's going to be a good balance, too, between school and softball because I'm trying to keep everything under control. And the team is obviously so great. And I play a bunch of people like
My
you.
school?
Yeah. And then
You
I play
actually?
Savannah, too. We play Scranton.
What is it in Pennsylvania?
We play
Those are
Moravian. Yeah, so a bunch of people
Surprised they
that
have
I'm-
a softball
I know.
Isn't it in PA?
Catholic?
No, it was
is in
Washington,
DC.
D.C.
Yeah.
DC right there, Washington, D.C.
Yeah, now I see. What?
What does DC stand for, John?
Oh,
Come on. No, you can get it.
I know. All right, next question.
What does DC stand for?
That's just not a podcast question. District
Of
Columbia.
Not to ruin the interview, but that's a big moment right there. Mr.
Actually,
Cordia,
speaking of,
he just got a GPA boost.
the 8th graders at Deerfield are actually in DC right now, so that's good stuff.
Shout out to
With
Coach Young
Coach
for
Young.
organizing that trip. We miss you, Coach.
Good guy. What conference are they in?
Now, are you gonna catch or are you learning any other positions?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch. Well, I'm gonna go as a catcher, and then we'll see. I also when I went to the camps and stuff, I played third and first a little, so we'll see.
Have you always played catcher, or was that like a high school switch?
I love how their page
It's
is
like a middle
blocked.
school switch. I used to pitch. Everyone
Pumping
used
gas.
to pitch. Yeah.
Is Catholic University Catholic?
No, I don't know. It's not religious.
Oh.
Well, it is
Is it like a Jesuit?
No, it's like a Catholic school, but it's not you don't have to be Catholic.
Well, yeah, but is it
Like-
does it qualify?
Word.
So what were your other options that you had?
I'd offer from Dickinson, which is in Pennsylvania.
Dickinson's
too, right?
nice.
Yeah, and then I was also looking at
That's not
Sewanee, which is in Tennessee.
Wait,
And-
salami?
Sewanee.
Oh,
You know what Sewanee is?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, and then
How do you spell it?
yeah, I was just
Sewanee?
Now-
You said
Yeah,
it fairly Dickinson.
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 Is that Division One?
No, it's in Pennsylvania.
So what was the
D3.
recruiting process like? How long did it take?
It
When
was-
did you start?
It was pretty chill. I just went. Well, we play showcases every weekend over the summer, and then I emailed the Catholic coach and I was like, "Hey, this is my schedule." She came, watched. I talked to her a bunch, and then I went to a couple of their camps, and then she came to another one of our games, and then I just accepted.
now if you're really killing it, would you transfer up? Would you consider
No.
it? No, you
No,
you would just stick with the team.
Don't want to go like Ole Miss.
No,
Ole Miss, Tennessee,
no.
Alabama's good.
Florida State's pretty nasty, right?
Isn't UCLA really good
We're
too?
saving the top 10.
Would-
These are the best teams.
How good is Rutgers?
I
Okay.
actually watched the Rutgers softball game the other day
Really?
before the baseball game. Yeah,
That is
They
great.
played Northwestern. Northwestern was hitting tanks.
No teleprompter today. Let's see. What else, Chuck? What else you got? Got the.
What is the
upbringings?
most notable moment of your career?
That's a good one.
Good one, Chuck. Knock it off the rails.
Now don't repeat this question like you did in the Kramer.
Yeah, it happens.
Honestly, probably the Cranford game. Definitely out of
This
my
year?
high school career, yeah.
Word.
Because when we beat Cranford last year, it was we kind of won by a lot, but we were in extra innings. It was the bottom of the 10th. It was a good game.
Yeah. Big games like that are great. I like close games.
And then the team was just
Not
so
lacrosse,
close. We
No,
had a good
lacrosse,
bus ride home.
Like after a game, right? Would you rather blow out someone or would you rather have a good match?
Good match.
Yeah.
I prefer the blowouts because that's when I actually play.
That's what you mean.
Yeah,
I mean, to be
Don't
honest,
say it.
when the other team sees Ryan, you know you're in for a treat.
I
You
mean,
know
the,
you're
the
losing.
blowouts are nice.
You know you're down by 10.
Blowouts in baseball, softball, you get home early, you got the job done. It's pretty satisfying.
Well, don't.
But
Now,
they
do
kind
you
of
get
ruin your
pulled
mojo.
if you're
Yeah.
because you guys are both catchers at the table. Do you get pulled if you guys are killing it? Because catching hard on the knees.
I mean, more recently, I go in to catch at the end just to stay
Stay
solid.
warm.
Yeah, stay it.
You guys are 12-3 in the conference. That's impressive.
Are you a Mayo person?
Ooh,
I was just
question-
about to get this.
podcast question of the year.
Mayo or
Are
no
you
Mayo?
a Mayo athlete?
No.
What?
No mayo? All right, what's
This
the
is
go-to?
rare. This is rare.
This is a real outlier right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't-
What's the go-to meal before a game?
Before a game?
So I feel like you need a full
Wawa
stomach.
Italian sub.
I hate Italian.
What type of beverage? You need a beverage with a sub, I feel.
I feel.
He feels
Well, before a game,
Yeah.
just water, or are you liquid
Pro-
IV, Gatorade,
probably a yellow Gatorade.
yellow in specific.
Because we've had some of the best athletes in the school are big Mayo people.
Most.
We're starting to think
Most.
that mayo's a PED.
It is a PA.
I know.
So you're the outlier. You're like one of 2 of 100.
Also, Mika Fitness.
Because that's the
Not
Yeah,
a
that's another one.
George isn't. George is
George.
definitely not a mayo
George,
guy.
no, I think George gets mayo on his sandwiches.
He does, but is he a mayo
No,
guy?
George doesn't eat sandwiches.
Do you guys have
He
walk-up
eats like
songs?
eggs and
No.
No.
We tried it
Last
yesterday,
night,
and it,
what was your
yeah.
walk-up song for last
Family Ties, but it didn't work out.
I heard it.
We tried, and then
Well, you guys don't have like the
yeah,
surround
we don't
sound.
have
So
speakers at
before a
home or
game,
anything.
then what's the music vibe before the game? Because I've heard the speaker coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, are you like
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan who's walking out to Morgan Wallen or playing Morgan Wallen in the locker room, or are you guys bumping to like
Definitely no country,
funk.
but
some funk?
I'd be bumping funk as my walkout song.
How does, like, because you guys, your field is in a better spot than our field, so you guys have traffic stopping by. How does, like, the environment, the energy that people bring, like, affect your game?
it definitely helps. Like 2 of our biggest games this year, Dayton and Immaculata that day at our tournament, like we had the baseball guys, and then the JV baseball team always is there, and then a lot of people came from the lacrosse game the other day, and it definitely helps when we hear people.
Even last night, there was a big
Yeah.
You guys
show-out.
get a good crowd for everything.
Yeah, I think the softball field is perfect. You have the hill, you can just
Yeah.
like sit down.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty sick.
Because everyone's walking by, like, coming back from the lacrosse game,
And
and they
they're
see all the
like, oh,
energy,
shit,
they're like, oh,
watch,
shit,
yeah.
like, I want to watch this game. And
And yeah, I definitely, it's a good vibe.
So we don't have John
softball's
on the
fun to
podcast.
watch. You know, that game yesterday was an hour and 42 minutes long.
Quick, yeah.
Awesome.
You guys are always like gone before we even get
the
back
last
to the
out's not
line.
even made yet, and I see your players halfway out the field. I'm like, wow, they want this game to go. I'm all for it.
Why'd you have to throw shade? The lacrosse there.
What do you mean?
What?
They're not even out there yet.
No, I'm talking about like in between innings.
Oh.
Like they didn't make the last out, their team, and they're already sprinting to play
I
defense.
said
already.
I think you said lax, guys.
No,
you said
last.
last out.
Yeah, it's a quick game. I mean,
Yeah.
more people should start watching softball. It's a good sport.
Most definitely, especially GLs.
Do you prefer home games or away games?
Home games.
Home.
No, some people like going into.
I like away games.
Well, I liked going to
Well, you
Cranford.
hate fans.
You feel like you're walking into war.
Yeah, that's
because you
true.
once again you also hate
Dude, I
fans.
made the
Yeah.
edit. I'll show you after. No.
For what?
Baseball. Jonathan loves this.
I'm
edit,
so.
too.
It's definitely like
Yeah, yeah.
iMovie. It's like the stills.
No, it's like TikTok.
I'm
Ew.
not posting it. on TikTok.
I'm not posting it. I was just a little team.
John's gonna post it with his other ones.
Alright.
Elise, do you have anything else you would like to say to the world of In the Zone?
Nope.
Nope.
Our
Well,
11 viewers.
We got 55 last time.
whoa,
Christ.
how you doing?
Let's go.
That wasn't even
Oh,
on
shit,
here.
though.
Maybe we'll get like 2 times that now.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Chuck, what do
Well,
you want to say?
good luck on
Yes,
your
good luck
endeavors.
this season.
Thank you.
Good luck the rest
And-
of
At the next
way.
level.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
At least thank
Ryan,
you
we'll
for-
see you there.
Thank you for having me.
Takes her
You don't
chair
have to
too.
take it.
Oh, takes the chair.
We're back.
Thank you, Jonathan. To the rest of GL Sports World,
Let's girls across, please.
you really want to?
Let's start off with baseball.
Yeah,
Whoa,
let's
whoa,
go.
whoa! We got conflict
Girls
right now.
across.
Don't you know?
Stay on theme.
Okay.
When was the last podcast? The 5th?
5 days ago, so yes.
It was last Friday, wasn't it?
No, it was.
A week ago.
All right. So in theory, the last which
In theory.
okay, the last game they played.
Megan Kim scored 100 goals.
Yeah.
Charlie
Big
Gilpin.
accomplishment.
Shout out.
Charlie Gilpin.
Whoa, we're not there yet.
Oh,
We're not there yet.
sorry,
Whoa,
sorry. I'm getting jumpy.
Okay, Morris Hills. Okay, so they're on a bit of a slump. They've lost their last 9 games.
Us or Morris Hills?
Us.
No, us.
Oh.
But listen,
They
I think
lost
it's a team
the
with
last-
potential.
They lost the last 3. Very good opponents. I'm sorry. At home on the 5th against Morris Hills, it was 23-8, which is, girls lacrosse.
Got away from them.
Yeah.
You know-
Cedar Grove also home 17-6,
There you go.
and then at
Less
Tar
goals.
Hills 15-9.
Tight
But-
game.
We're going this way. That's what we
Yes,
Yeah,
I
so-
think this is a
Deficits are
potential-based
getting
team.
smaller.
You know, when you're
It's a
starting,
young team. They're gonna figure
Lots
it
of
Young
out.
juniors,
team.
sophomores.
injuries really hurt them this year. With starting goalie, that's probably why we see the football scores sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like thinking back by that. Stat leaders: Megan Kim, 36 points. Waverly has 25 points.
Stepping up as a senior leader.
Yeah.
Not much more to say.
Arden has 10 points.
There you go.
Double digits.
Lahar Chawla
play.
has 16.
Double.
Caitlin Castillo has 13. Let's
Cool.
see who's the ground ball warrior on this team. Waverly,
Yeah.
56.
That's big. Those ground balls are really big. Change the momentum, get to the offensive standpoint,
Draw
set it up.
controls. Looks like Megan Kim has 74.
Right.
Do you think she's gonna play college ball?
Must. She's
I mean,
the
her
one
brother's
goal
gone to Swarthmore, right?
to play lacrosse.
Waverly?
No, Megan Kim's brother.
How you get Waverly out of that?
I don't know. I was just looking at here, and then we're talking about brother, and then I was like, oh, Griffin. I was
No,
like,
but then why'd you go to Waverly?
Because he's like, her brother's playing at sophomore.
No.
I'm like, Griffin's not playing at sophomore.
Stop while you're ahead.
You are where your feet are.
The brain cells at the front of the table right now is just low.
No one's watching, right? That was.
Alright, okay. Okay, the goalie, Hemman. He-Man. Hemman.
Hammond, definitely not he.
Okay, she has 96 saves and
good stuff.
144 goals against.
That's a good percentage. What is that, like 70?
No, John.
90.
No, John. Out of like the 230,
John, please go to math class.
she is.
I thought 70.
John, that's
What
like a
was the
sub.
per-
It's sub 50.
96 of 177?
96 saves
Oh,
and 144 goals allowed.
oh. My bad.
That's a 48%.
That's actually, you know what?
Girls lacrosse is different.
They have like the 7 meter. Those things are tough to save.
Wait.
7, or is it 8 meter? Maybe 8 meter.
Your
So it's
stick
like-
size?
Stick
So-
size, ball size.
What?
The stick
Pause.
size.
So, if you get a penalty, they get the shot. It's basically a penalty shot.
Oh, it's a run up, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
It's just a
it's
quick
like a
shot.
1v1.
How do you save that?
Well, you have like a chance. It's not shooting that hard.
Chuck's the doorstep master. They call him a ring camera. He's watching.
It's the
The
notification.
ring camera. Watching the doorstep.
Or you put the door over the ring.
What?
What's boys lax?
Yeah, let's go to boys lax.
Boys lax?
Oh yeah, boys lacrosse is doing pretty good, I guess.
3-0 since our last game. Hanover Park won 9-7.
Super spreader.
What? Hanover
You
Park.
don't remember everyone would yell at each other during COVID? You're a super spreader. I don't know what's going on right now.
Hanover Park won 9-7. Good game, close game. But Brett led the way with 3 assists, 2 goals. Ranga had 2 goals, and Chuck had 13 saves. And was that the Hanover Park? Is where you got your
Yeah.
Mr. 500? Let's clap it up for Mr. Charles Gilpin.
Don't cry.
Yeah, that's all
I was
right.
laughing.
All right.
You alright, champ?
Yeah. It was just a good game. Hanover Park, their record 4-9 doesn't really tell the whole story. They're
Yeah,
competitive.
they moved up. Like they have been kicking our butt the past 2 years, so they moved back
we
up.
haven't beaten
So,
them in
like,
a while.
I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but you win twice in your conference, you move
Yeah,
up to
move
the
up.
next one.
Yeah, happens for a lot of sports.
Yeah, and then the biggest win of the year is beat out ALJ. Oh, double overtime. We're down 9-8, 30 seconds to go. Lindy scores with 15 seconds left. What are you looking at?
After blowing a two goal lead.
Yeah, because
One
we
goal.
were double man down. Lots
We
of
got
fouls.
so many penalties.
Yeah, but Chuck played good down the stretch. But Aiden and Brett were the real deciding
This
factors.
was your top 2 scorers this year, huh?
Brett is only about 20 goals away from 100 goals as a junior. And, yeah, I mean, at the end of that
Where's he
game,
at points wise?
he's already over. He's 130 something.
Yeah, he hit 100 at senior night, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But, end of that game, we go man down. We're not looking good. We look like we're about to lose. Defense holds up. Brett comes down and just rips top Chet, and it was electric. Then,
No,
yeah,
it wasn't like that. You didn't make it seem like it's bada bing, bada boom.
I condensed it. We had ran the offense.
No, we were double man down.
No, not in OT.
Yeah, we were.
Oh, it was OT?
Yeah, and then I made the doorstep save. It rebounded.
Because you didn't mention him. That's why he has to restart.
No, it's gotta make sense.
It is pretty essential.
I make the save, and then Miller passes it back to me. I couldn't find anyone to pass it to. I chuck it down the field. Wallen catches it.
No, Brett missed that shot.
Pause. Let me speak. Wallen passes it to Brett. Brett misses it. They come down again, throw it out of bounds, and then somehow we make it right up the field. And then Brett holds the ball for a second and scores.
There you go. That's what it was. But yeah, electric game. great thing to watch. And then the Nutley game yesterday, pretty swift game, 14-4. We were out of there very
They have a
quickly.
very nice stadium.
Yeah, gorgeous. It's like in the center of town.
Apparently it's old, not new.
The turf is new, but the it's been like that.
Yeah, I'm
since
pretty
the
sure they had
50s.
an outdoor wrestling tournament there a couple
Oh,
years
Nutley,
ago.
right? They got the
it was really
big,
nice.
It's like in downtown.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for lacrosse,
Nice scenic view around.
yeah, it was nice. A little bit of ruckus.
Except when like cars are like bumping into each
Yeah.
other, the fire trucks going past.
But yeah, Milburn
You all right, Joe?
Milburn tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And then Morris Hills on Monday. That's pretty much the Clank Championship game because Morris Hills kind of upset Par Hills.
Wow.
And now if we lose the Clank. But if we win, we're sole winners of the Clank.
Wow.
We sweep the
Who
Clank.
would've
Win the,
thought?
We could have
Win the
two
division.
we could have 2 championships, one on Monday. Then. I'm pumped
Look
up.
where your feet are. Don't look
yeah,
past
baseball.
teams. Can't
You want
look
to give us
past
some
teams.
baseball stats?
Since our last podcast, kind of just did our job, took care of business. Nothing special. You know, mercied Roseville Catholic in the first round of counties.
How good are they?
Not
They're
good.
not
16
good.
seed.
Wait, you guys are still in counties?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Beat Montclair
Oh,
Kimberly
my bad.
just as like a midweek tween game between the tournament games.
Queen game.
Did our job once again. Maddie Diskin with a home run, Anthony Denora with a home run, Michael Novotny and
Vinny,
Vinny
and Dominic.
Dominic pitched well. Scotch Plains second round came out guns a blazing, beat them, mercied them. Did our job once again. Now we're in the semis against Elizabeth. Big rematch game, you know. Little revenge game for after the first game of the season, you know. They were hooting and hollering the whole game. Little
and
bush
hollering.
league, and you know we gotta
Yeah.
just put them back in their place.
Yikes.
They're stalking our Instagram. They're liking pictures.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all. Then
Yeah, I got a question for Johnny Ryan. You lift and stuff.
Ouch.
I mean, I don't really lift anymore either. I wasn't. This is why I'm asking. If you put resistance bands on your weights, it makes it easier, right?
No.
Like
No.
if it's
No.
up.
So
if
no, it doesn't make it. It'll make it
no,
harder.
not benching and pushing up with the band strap. If there's bands above you and you got it.
Yeah, it'll pull it up
Yeah,
for you.
pull it up for
And then
you.
you have to pull it down. I get what you're saying, but that's kind of
you don't have to
counterintuitive.
pull it
Well, no, if
down.
it's already starting
It's
on
slowing it down for you.
Yeah, but then
It's helping you
then
go
just
up.
lower the weight.
No, I was just curious.
Very. That's a good question. I don't really. I'm not. Are you a big resistance
I don't
fan?
use bands. No.
No, not for the arm. 'Cause
I
I know.
use a rock.
Oh, like for
Occasionally
barbell
like
and
a
dumbbell
tree.
stuff, you just grind it. You don't need resistance.
I agree.
bands. Just go up in weight or go down in weight.
Yeah. You don't do any like plyo stuff?
Yeah,
with
but it's
bands?
different. That's not like working
Yeah.
out.
That's true. Do we got any other sports? Golf, big win yesterday.
Against who?
Crush new prov.
Nice.
3 guys shooting under 45. I think it was.
How is that even possible? That's what someone shot like a 35.
It's
Come
9.
on,
They play
guys.
9 holes.
Yeah.
Still, 35 is insane.
I don't know what par is
That's
for that
less
though.
than 4.
Pars do like 33.
They must be scratching down some shots. Like they just,
Like,
No.
oh,
some-
hits the hole. Oh, let's count it.
Yeah.
gimme.
Like a little gimme.
Gimmies.
Yeah, they do. They put the putter down if it's in
That's what
there.
we do. We got gimmies.
Once you put the putter down, it's good.
No,
Listen.
you didn't know how any of mine.
What? No, we didn't do any gimmies yesterday. Or was it yesterday? 2 days ago?
You play golf, Chuck?
Yeah.
You any good?
You don't play golf.
No.
You just golf.
You guys play golf.
You hit the green.
No, yeah. We
You guys.
we
are-
just trot around the green for a little and then leave.
I've never seen Ryan's
So-
drives are so fun.
I'm
We
so
also-
bad. at
Dude,
driving.
he'll hit the ball, it'll go somehow behind him.
It'll go, dude. No, it'll go like this way.
I
Wind,
straight up.
wind will pick it up for left.
No, I actually hit an electrical tower.
So we also have the.
I hit some guy's golf
All
cart.
right, cool. We have the track tournament, the track thing going on right now. So next podcast we'll talk about that, so we can get all the champions and honor them
And
correctly.
whatnot.
And what?
But I think that's all for today.
That's all she
Thank
wrote.
God.
Governor Livingston, get out of the zone.
Yes, sir.